Problem number 9. Prove that tan inverse of root x, this is equal to 1 by 2 cos inverse of 1 minus of x by 1 plus x. X belongs to open 0 to 1, closed 0 to 1. So this, prove that tan inverse of root x is equal to 1 by 2 into cos inverse of 1 minus of x by 1 plus x. To confuse you people, just they have given 1 by 2 right side. If you are shifting this 2 to left side, this is 2 tan inverse of root x. Put root x is equal to, here x can be written as root x whole square. This is root x whole square. Cos inverse of 1 minus of x square by 1 plus x square form, 2 tan inverse of x. So take the RHS side, put root x is equal to tan theta. You can finish the problem. Take the RHS side. That is 1 by 2 cos inverse of 1 minus of, write the x as root x whole square by 1 plus x as root x whole square it is. Put root x is equal to, tan theta. So tan inverse of root x is equal to theta it is. Applying in RHS, so the RHS is equal to 1 by 2 cos inverse of, this is 1 minus of tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, this is. So RHS is equal to 1 by 2, this is cos inverse of 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, that is cos 2 theta. Cos inverse of cos 2 theta. So this is 1 by 2 to theta. 2 cancel. What is the theta value? Just write that one. Tan inverse of root x. Theta value tan inverse of root x. Tan inverse of root x. That only we have to prove. Prove that tan inverse of root x is equal to 1 by 2 into cos inverse of 1 minus of x by 1 plus x, where x belongs to closed interval 0 to 1. Now on 10th problem. Cot inverse of square root of 1 plus sin x plus square root of 1 minus of sin x by square root of 1 plus sin x minus square root of 1 minus sin x. Prove that it is x by 2. X belongs to, right, x belongs to 0 to pi by 4. X belongs to 0 to pi by 4. Important model for JEE mains. So this one, prove that cot inverse of square root of 1 plus sin x plus square root of 1 minus of sin x by square root of 1 plus sin x minus square root of 1 minus of sin x is x by 2, where x belongs to 0 to pi by 4. Here we'll find the value of first square root of 1 plus sin x. We'll discuss. Next we'll discuss the square root of 1 minus of sin x. Easily you can prove this one. So first note on this one. Square root of 1 plus sin x. How to simplify this one? See this one. Sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So in place of 1, better to write Note on this one. Cos square x by 2 plus sine square x by 2, 1 this value. Write the sin x off angles formula. 2 sine x by 2 into cos x by 2. A square plus b square plus 2ab. So a plus b whole square, this is equal to. So square root of this is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. Square root cancel. So the answer is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Note on second one. Square root of 1 minus of sin x. Square root of 1 minus of sin x. Write the one as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus 2 cos x by 2 into sin x by 2. Now here the confusion for you. Listen to me. Square root of this one, we can write a minus b whole square or b minus a whole square. A square plus b square minus 2ab. Which one we have to write? The square root of, the definition of square root is square root of 4 means only 2 it is. Answer is 2. Positive value of. Many of you will neglect that value. Square root of 4 means answer is not plus or minus 2. It is strictly 2. Square root definition 81. Positive value of square root of the given value. It is. So here we have to write the positive value. Which one is positive? 0 to pi by 4. Note on this graph. See the 0 to pi by 2 sin x graph it is. 0 to pi by 2 sin x graph. Y is equal to sin x graph it is. And next 0 to pi by 2, this is cos x graph. Here see this one. Up to pi by 4. Up to pi by 4 it is. When x lies between 0 to pi by 4, x by 2 lies between 0 to pi by 8 only. So 0 to pi by 2, which one is positive? Here. Upper curve is cos x. Upper curve is here cos x by 2. Lower curve is sin x by 2. So cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 is positive. So we have to write cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Pi by 4 to pi by 2 is given limit. Then answer is different. Sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2. That's why it is important question for JEE mains. Then you will not get x by 2. If the limit is changed, you will not get x by 2. That's why you have to be very careful with this problem. So write this one now. Which one is upper curve? Cos x by 2. By sin x by 2 is the upper curve. So that value will be positive. So we have to write square root of this is cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square it is. Square root cancel. So this is equal to cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Once again I am explaining important concept. Square root of 1 minus of sin x. Very dangerous function it is. Whether we have to write a minus b whole square or b minus a whole square. That is important here. So limit is 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 4. Cos x always greater than sin x by 2. So we have to take cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Square root cancel here. So we'll get cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Now finish the problem. Applying these two values in LHS. The LHS is equal to cot inverse of, just write the square root of 1 plus sin x value. What is square root of 1 plus sin x value? It is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 plus square root of 1 minus of sin x by 2 value. Cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. So by denominator, square root of 1 plus sin x value. It is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 minus of cos x by 2 minus of cos x by 2 minus of minus plus sin x by 2. It is. See the cancellations. Plus sin x by 2 minus sin x by 2 cancel. Plus cos x by 2 minus cos x by 2 cancel. Complete this, remaining easy for you. Cot inverse of 2 cos x by 2, 2 cos x by 2 by 2 sin x by 2. 2 cancel it is. Cos x by 2 by sin x by 2. So cot inverse of cot x by 2. Cot inverse of cot x by 2. The answer is x by 2. If it is sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2, you will get a different answer. You will not get x by 2. Now the 11th problem. Prove that tan inverse of square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus of x by square root of 1 plus x plus square root of 1 minus of x is equal to pi by minus of 1 by 2 cos inverse of x. Prove that tan inverse of square root of 1 plus x minus square root of 1 minus of x by square root of 1 plus x plus square root of 1 minus of x. This is equal to pi by 4 minus 1 by 2 cos inverse of x. Condition minus 1 by root 2 less than equal to x less than or equal to 1. This model also given in JEE Mains. Listen to me. But in JEE Mains you will not get same problem. Instead of x, they will give x square, x cube or x power 2020, whatever it may be. The procedure is same. See this one, square root of 1 plus x, square root of 1 minus of x. So we have 1 plus cos theta formula, 1 minus cos theta formula. So take LHS, put x is equal to cos 2 theta. So note on this formula. 1 minus cos 2 theta formula, that is 2 sin square theta. 1 plus cos 2 theta formula, 2 cos square theta. So 1 minus x function is there, 1 plus x function is there. So put x is equal to cos 2 theta in LHS. Take the LHS, put x is equal to cos 2 theta. It may be x or root x or x square or x power 2020, same procedure. To confuse you, they will change this x. See this one. 2 theta is equal to cos inverse of x. Theta is equal to 1 by 2 cos inverse of x. 1 by 2 cos inverse of x. So LHS is equal to tan inverse of this is square root of 1 plus cos 2 theta minus square root of 1 minus cos 2 theta by 1 plus x, square root of 1 plus cos 2 theta plus square root of 1 minus cos to theta. Just write the x value cos to theta. Write the formulas. This is equal to tan inverse of what is 1 plus cos to theta formula? Square root of 2 cos square theta. Square root of 2 cos square theta it is. Plus minus square root of 2 sin square theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta formula. Square root of 2 cos square theta it is. Plus square root of 1 minus cos 2 theta. 2 sin square theta it is. Now simplifying it. Square root to common, root 2 outside, root 2 you can take common and cancel it, series function. Tan inverse of square root of root 2 common. Root 2 common in the denominator also, root 2 common. I am taking root 2 common. So the remaining is cos theta minus sin theta by, here also root 2 common, cos theta plus sin theta it is equal to root 2 cancel. Now tan inverse of cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta plus sin theta. How to get tan function here? How to get tan function? Dividing with cos, both numerator and denominator. So tan inverse of 1 minus of tan theta by 1 plus tan theta. What we have done here? Dividing the numerator and the denominator with cos theta. So 1 minus of tan theta by 1 plus tan theta formula. Tan of, this is equal to tan inverse of tan of pi by 4 minus of theta. Tan pi by 4 value 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan theta. Tan pi by 4 value. So tan pi by 4 minus theta is 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta. So tan inverse of tan cancel. Formula we have. So pi by 4 minus of theta. What is theta value? Pi by 4 minus theta value. 1 by 2 cos inverse of x. That is the answer. If x square is there, you will get x square. If x power 2020 is there, you will get that one. If x power 1 by 2 is there, you will get that one only. Sometimes to mislead you here, they will give x power 7 by 4 like that also. Fractions also they will give. By seeing the fractions, so immediately you will get shock. Whatever it may be, same procedure. X value. Keeping this one completely as cos 2 theta. Many questions you can create. Prove that 9 pi by 8 minus 9 by 4 sin inverse of 1 by 3 is equal to 9 by 4 sin inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. Right. So listen, prove that 9 pi by 8 minus of 9 by 4 minus of sin inverse of 1 by 3 is equal to 9 by 4 sin inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. So the theme of this question is to confuse the students, that's all. Immediately from left side you will not get any idea, from right side you will not get any idea. Why? Because extra one number is given. Cancel the 9 by 4. Same problem, see. Or else prove that cancel the 9 by 4. Equal value is there. To confuse you people, they included 9 by 4. So this is equal to pi by 2 minus of sine inverse of 1 by 3. This is equal to sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. Now this is easy for you. Sending this minus sine inverse 1 by 3 to right side. So we'll prove that sine inverse of 1 by 3 plus sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. This is equal to pi by 2. Very simple. We know the sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is pi by 2. See the LHS, I am taking sine inverse of 1 by 3. I am changing to, let it is theta. Sin theta is equal to 1 by 3. Opposite side 1, hypotenuse value 3. So what is adjacent side? 2 root 2, square root of 8 to 2 root 2. So I am taking the LHS as cos inverse of, what is cos inverse definition? Adjacent side by hypotenuse, cos theta definition. So 2 root 2 by 3 plus sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. We know that cos inverse of x plus sine inverse of x value pi by 2. That's all. Over. See the simple problem, how they made it critical in giving the question. That is KSET and JEE mains for you. So keeping one observation on the problem. Next, solve the following. Solve the following equations. Third and 13th problem. Solve the following equations. Solve this equation. Given equation is 2 tan inverse of cos x is equal to tan inverse of 2 cosecant x. Solve this. Solve for x. Solve the following. That means we have to find the x value. Listen to me. Applying 2 tan inverse of cos x formula. Cos x always lies between minus 1 and plus 1. So we can apply the 2 tan inverse of x formula. Tan inverse of 2x, 2 cos x by 1 minus of cos square x. This is equal to tan inverse of 2 by cosecant x can be written as sin x. Now on both sides the same function, but don't cancel it. We can eliminate the function tan inverse. Eliminating tan inverse on both sides. Eliminating the tan inverse on both sides. That implies 2 cos x by 1 minus cos square x formula, sin square x. This is equal to 2 by sin x. 2 is a fixed value, we can cancel it. 2 is a fixed value. We should not cancel the variables. Constants we can cancel. Now do the cross multiplication. Don't cancel square root sin x, you will lose the one solution. That's why I am not cancelling the variables. Only constants I am cancelling. Simply you will cancel the sin square and sin x, you will lose the one solution. So sin x into cos x is equal to sin square x. Whenever solving the equations, we should not cancel the variables. We should not cancel the variables. Be careful. For example, x square is equal to, solve this equation, x means simply you should not cancel a square and x. Bringing x to left, x common, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. Two solutions you will get. It is a quadratic equation. Like that, here also don't cancel the sin x. But I cancelled the 2. 2 is a fixed real number, so you can cancel it. What is the sin x? We don't know. So this is equal to, shifting the sin square x to left, this is sin square x minus sin x into cos x is equal to 0. We'll solve this equation. Taking sin x common, sin x minus cos x is equal to 0. Sin x minus cos x is equal to 0. See the two solutions. Sin x is equal to 0, one equation, we'll solve this one. Sin x minus cos x is equal to 0, another equation. Sending the cos x to right side. Sin x is equal to cos x. Shifting to the denominator. Sin x by cos x means tan x is equal to 1. Now in first PUC you learn how to write the general solutions of trigonometrical equations. Follow that one. When sin x is equal to 0, what is the general solution of x? Principal value of x is equal to 0. General solution of x is equal to formula n pi plus or minus alpha value 0. So n pi where n belongs to I. General solution of x is equal to n pi where n belongs to I. Tan x is equal to 1. Principal value of x is equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4. General solution of x is equal to n pi plus pi by 4. N pi plus alpha formula. N belongs to I. So these are the answers. One is x is equal to n pi where n belongs to I. Another one is x is equal to n pi plus pi by 4 where n belongs to I. See the combination of inverse trigonometry and solving the equations and general solutions. 4 concepts included in one problem. So practice the concept wise. This type of questions are important in JEE mains. Minimum they will link the 3 to 4 concepts. See the 13th, 14th. Solve tan inverse of 1 minus of x by 1 plus x is equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse of x. Solve for x value greater than, right? Find the x value greater than. Simple problem, try yourself. So generally, as a student, you will try to do some substitutions, or you will try for tan inverse of x minus. Here 1 by 2 is the difficult term for you. Right side, if tan inverse of x, you can try for it. Then see how much simple this question is. Tan inverse of 1 minus of x by 1 plus x. Let it is x, it is y. Tan inverse of x minus of y by 1 plus x into y. So very simple. LHS is tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of x. This is equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse of x. 1 mark problem it is. Over. Sending this tan inverse of x to right side. So tan inverse of 1 means pi by 4. This is equal to 1 plus 1 by 2. 3 by 2 tan inverse of x. 3 by 2 tan inverse of x. Only this is the key formula here to crack this question. See the cancellations. 2 takes 2 times. So tan inverse of x is equal to pi by 6. Do the cross multiplication. 3 into 2, 6. So x is equal to tan pi by 6. X value tan pi by 6 means, what is the answer? 1 by root 3. X is equal to 1 by root 3, answer. X value greater than 0, no problem. So the 15th problem. Sine of tan inverse of x this value we have to find, right? Sine of tan inverse of x value. Mod x value less than 1. Okay, right. Case set problem. So the first option, this value is equal to, first option is x by root 1 minus x square, right? B, 1 by root of 1 minus x square. C, 1 by root of 1 plus x square. D, x by 1 plus x square. Very simple. See, let the tan inverse of x is equal to theta. See this. Tan inverse of x is equal to theta. Tan theta is equal to x. Opposite side x, adjacent side 1. So the hypotenuse value square root of 1 plus x square. Outside sine is there, right, in terms of sine inverse. So this problem is sine inverse of, what is sine theta definition? Opposite side by the hypotenuse. Opposite side by the hypotenuse. So x by square root of 1 plus x square. Sine of sine inverse, cancel them. So answer is x by square root of 1 plus x square. Based on conversions. Sine of tan inverse. Converting this tan inverse to sine inverse. Opposite side by the hypotenuse. X by square root of 1 plus x square. Last option. X by square root of 1 plus x square. No, 16th problem. Sine inverse of 1 minus of x minus 2 sine inverse of x is equal to pi by 2. X is equal to options. Case set problem. No, no. If sine inverse of 1 minus of x minus 2 sine inverse of x is pi by 2, then x is, we have to find what is x value. Note down the options also. First option 0 comma 1 by 2. Second option 1 comma 1 by 2. 0. D 1 by 2. Right. Sine inverse of 1 minus of x minus 2 sine inverse of x is pi by 2. Then x is equal to, sending the minus 2 sine inverse of x to right side. Sine inverse of, your regular PUC methods will not work out here. So sending to right side, pi by 2 minus 2 sine inverse of x. Sending the sine inverse to right side. 1 minus of x is equal to, this is sine of pi by 2 minus 2 sine inverse of x. Sine of 90 minus theta, assuming this total as theta. Sine of 90 minus theta formula. So 1 minus of x is equal to sine 90 minus theta, cos of 2 sine inverse of x. Theta value, this total one number, this is theta. Sine of 90 minus theta formula. Now, are you getting any idea? 1 minus of x is equal to cos of 2 sine inverse of x. Still, Functions are not eliminated to find the x value. Now listen to me. Cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta. Let it is theta. Sin inverse of x is equal to theta. It is cos 2 theta. Right side up. Let sin inverse of x is equal to theta. X is equal to sin theta. So this is equal to 1 minus of x is equal to cos 2 theta. We know the sin theta is equal to x. Cos 2 theta formula in terms of sin. See, the many twistings are there. Cos 2 theta formula in terms of sin. So all of you know on this formula. Cos 2 theta is, original formula is cos square theta minus sin square theta. Converting to sin. So 1 minus of 2 sin square theta formula. Cos 2 theta is equal to, cos 2 theta can be written as 1 minus of 2 sin square theta. 1 minus of 2 sin square theta. Why we are writing? We know the sin theta is equal to x. So 1 minus of x is equal to 1 minus of 2x square. Fixed value on both sides, 1 we can cancel. Shifting 2x square to left, 2x square minus of x is equal to 0. Taking x common, 2x minus of 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, 1 value, x is equal to 1 by 2. Simply, what you will do, you will tick this option, first option. 0, 1 by 2 is there, in that first you will tick that option. Now check, x is equal to 0, you take left hand side, 0, x is equal to 0. Sin inverse of 1 value, pi by 2, 2 sin inverse of 0. So 0 is satisfying this equation. See the 1 by 2, 1 minus of 1 by 2 value. What is 1 minus of 1 by 2 value? 1 by 2, sin inverse of 1 by 2. What is sin inverse of 1 by 2 value? Pi by 3, pi by 6, minus 2 sin inverse of 1 by 2. Minus 2 into this is pi by 6. Answer is minus pi by 6. But right side pi by 2. X is not equal to 1 by 2. It is not satisfying the given equation. Note down. X is equal to 1 by 2 is not satisfying the given equation. So the answer is third one, 0. See, solving and deciding the answer up to last minute, especially in objective questions, you should be very careful. Even after solving also, immediately you will tick the answer 1. If you are not careful, be alert in answering also up to last minute. No, one more problem, last problem here in miscellaneous exercise. Tan inverse of x by y minus tan inverse of x minus y divided by y equal to, options are given. First one pi by 2, pi by 3, c pi by 4, d minus 3 pi by 4. Right. Note down the options also. So tan inverse of x by y, 2 variables are there. That is a confusion for you. So here we can't simplify anything. Tan inverse of x by y, that's all. No formula, nothing. Coming to here, tan inverse of x minus of y by x plus y. Here, can we do something? Yeah. Dividing with y, see this one. Very simple technique. Tan inverse of x by y minus of, here we required 1. So dividing with y, here x by y term is together, so we'll try for x by y. Tan inverse of dividing with y, x by y minus of 1 by y and 1 plus x by y. Now see the second function, tan inverse of x minus of y by 1 plus x into y. X value x by y value 1. Applying that formula. So this is tan inverse of x by y minus of tan inverse of x by y minus of tan inverse minus of minus plus tan inverse of 1. Directly I applied minus. Actually it is tan inverse of x by y minus tan inverse of 1. So applying the minus symbol. See, these two get cancelled. What is the tan inverse of 1 value? Pi by 4. See how to form the questions to trouble you in the examinations. Very simple. So if you are having perfect practice in PUC, easily you can crack the objective questions. So practice number of times PUC, especially NCERT book. K-set paper completely depends upon that NCERT book only. JEE mains question paper also depends upon NCERT book only. By using the simple technique, they will trouble you. So the answer is third one, pi by 4 it is. So miscellaneous exercise completed. 2 important miscellaneous examples are there. Note down those problems. Miscellaneous examples. Example 12. Simplify tan inverse of a cos x minus b sin x divided by b cos x plus a sin x. Greater than minus 1. A by b into tan x, product x into y greater than minus 1. That is the condition for to applying the formula. See this one, tan inverse of a cos x minus b sin x by b cos x plus a sin x. Here we can try for this formula, not on that formula. Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. This is equal to tan inverse of x minus of y by 1 plus xy. This is possible when x into y is greater than minus 1. Sir. See the left hand side. We'll try for tan inverse of x minus of y by 1 plus xy form. So this is a tan inverse of, very simple, dividing with b cos x. Here we'll get 1. So dividing the numerator and the denominator with b cos x every term. So this is a cos x by b cos x minus b sin x by b cos x, dividing all the terms with equal term. B cos x by b cos x plus a sin x by b cos x. So b cos x cancel. Here we'll get 1. Here cos x cancel. B cancel. See this form is tan inverse of this is. See the first term is a by b minus sin x by cos x. This is the tan x by, here it is 1 plus a by b tan x. Now comparing with that formula, tan inverse of x value a by b. minus y value tan x, 1 plus a by b into tan x. Already this condition is given, greater than minus 1. So the answer is tan inverse of a by b minus tan inverse of y value tan x. What is the tan inverse of tan x value? X it is. So tan inverse of a by b minus tan inverse of tan, that is x. That is the answer. Tan inverse of a by b minus of x. Many times given for 3 marks problem, PUC, important problem. Example 13 also important. Solve for x problem. Example 13. Solve tan inverse of 2x plus tan inverse of 3x is equal to 5 by 4. Solve for x, this problem. Another important problem. Take the equation. Left hand side, very simple. Applying the formula tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y formula. Tan inverse of this is 2x plus 3x by 1 minus of 2x into 3x. This is equal to 5 by 4. Sending the tan inverse to right side. 2x plus 3x value 5x by 1 minus of 6x square. This is equal to tan pi by 4 it is. Tan pi by 4 value 1. Do the cross multiplication. So 5x is equal to 1 minus of 6x square it is. Solving this equation. Shifting to left, we'll get quadratic equation. 6x square plus 5x minus of 1 is equal to 0. See the quadratic equation, just like ax square plus bx plus c form. The factors 6 into 1 minus of 6. We have to get the plus 5. Write the factors for minus 6 to get the plus 5. 6 into minus 1. 6 into minus 1 minus 6. By adding 6 plus minus 1 we will get plus 5. So write those factors. This is 6x square plus 6x minus of x minus of 1 is equal to 0. Here 6 common, 6x common, x plus 1 minus 1 common, this is x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x plus 1 common, it is 6x minus of 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 1 by 6. Now see this one, we'll check the equation. X is equal to minus 1, tan inverse of minus 2, minus tan inverse of 2, plus tan inverse of minus 3, minus tan inverse. Left hand side we are getting negative answer. So we can reject this one. X is not equal to minus 1. It is not satisfying the given equation. Note on that one. X is equal to minus 1 is not satisfying the given equation. See the x is equal to 1 by 6. 2 by 6 it is 1 by 3, 1 by 2. Tan inverse of 1 by 2 plus tan inverse of 1 by 3 value definitely pi by 4 it is. So the solution is, our required answer is x is equal to 1 by 6. X is equal to 1 by 6. So dear students, we finished only PUC. In regular sessions, we'll finish the objective and even we'll discuss the graphs of inverse trigonometrical functions. So regular classes are required for me to discuss those points. So in regular classes, we'll discuss those points. So now up to now, thoroughly this what we discussed up to now. Thursday you'll have a PUC exam based on these concepts. 30 marks, 1 hour time you take. 1 mark questions are there, 2 marks questions are there, 3 marks questions are there. And practice that paper once again. And even I released the blueprint, some PDF files for you. Practice those questions, assignments. So all the best for you for Thursday's exam. Sunday you will have 30 marks. KSET exam is there. Take 40 minutes time. Thoroughly practice that paper also. Okay. Tomorrow we'll start the calculus, continuity. So before coming to the continuity class, I'm requesting all the students, thorough the knowledge of limits. First PUC limits is required here. Completely limits, that's all. Nothing. So practice the limits once again. Thank you.